Hello friends, once again welcome back to the channel. I am Gaurav here and this is a part 6 of this series. So in today's video we're gonna talk about camera bound mechanics. Like in the previous video we clamped our player movement, so we're gonna do same for our camera movement and it's basically like we just wanna make boundaries to our camera so that it will only move in desired area. Well, let's start playing with the camera movement script. But first, as I always say, if you are new in this channel, then please check out our previous videos first and also consider subscribe our channel so that it will help me to keep motivated. So as you see, it's our project and it has a camera, directional light, ground and our project. First, let me add some walls here quickly. Here we go. And now, what we want to do here, as you see this space, that we don't want to see. I just want to hide this space. Basically I want to make camera to show only inside the room, not outside. So let's open camera movement script, and here we're getting our player transform and speed and vector 3 offset. In the late update we are calculating our player position and its movement. So first of all, let's make these variables private and add serialized field attribute. And now here in the late update we need to clamp our desired pose. For clamping it, first we need a new vector 3. Vector 3 clamp position equal to new vector 3, and in here it takes 3 parameters for all 3 axes. So I'll clamp all 3 axes by using Mathf.clamp. And now it's a time for a little challenge to you guys, cause I was told you how to use Mathf.clamp in the previous video. So go ahead and pause the video and add Mathf.clamp to all axes. So welcome back again and hope you guys completed that task. If not, then no problem. I will show you how to do that. Add Mathf.clamp to all axes like that, as I was told you in the last video. Mathf.clamp is a Unity's built-in function. Look, when I hover mouse over this here, as you see, it takes 3 parameters in a float. The first one is a value which we want to clamp, and the other 2 are bounds, min and max value. Basically the first value is a float point value which we want to restrict inside the range defined by the min and max value. So now what we need here? Well, here we need that desired pose, cause it's a vector 3, so we will take its x-axis here and then minimum and maximum values. Let's make 2 variables, serialized field private vector 3 min value and max value, and put them here, min value dot x and max value dot x. Let's make it in 4 lines so that it's easy to read and understand. Do that same for y-axis and for the z-axis. So now we just clamped our all 3 directions. And now we just need to use that clamped position here in the lerp instead of desired pose, and that's it. We just clamped our camera bound. Let's hop back to the Unity and try it. Here we have minimum value and maximum values in the hierarchy. Let's hit play button and see what we got here. Now, whoops, we got an error. Let's check it out why we got that error. Well, you guys notice that why we are getting that error? No? Okay, let me show you. Let's head back to the camera script again. And here you see I set our player transform to private, and so that's why we are getting that error, cause we didn't get our transform yet, cause we did our player transform to private. So let's fix it by just adding serialized field attributes so that we can see in the hierarchy. Let's head back to the editor again. And here you see now we have a slot for player transform. Just drag our player in the slot and now hit on the play button, and now we aren't getting any errors. But as you see now our game window is just green. But why we are getting that green screen? Let's see. Well, it's because we haven't set our camera bound yet. Let's set it 20, 30 and 60, and these are negative. Let's hit play and see. Now you can see our player, but for some reason our player just passed through from the wall. Let's fix it. Here in the player movement script, I increased its vertical range, so that's why it's passed through from the wall. Let's drop its range to 45. It should be fine, I think. It's fine now, but we can still see that empty space. Let's tweak our camera bounce values, but first let's quickly increase our room size. And it looks fine now. Let's head back to the script once again, and here you see it looks so messy with these green comments. Let's get rid of these green comments, because now I think we know our script very well, right? You know, we can get our player dynamically. Let me show you how. To do that, we need start method. In the start, we will get our player by its tag. Get rid of PixelXplay attribute from here. And now all we want to do that is player transform equal to game object dot find object with tag player dot transform. Right, that's it. And hop back to the editor again, and here first we need to tweak our camera bound because we increase our room now. I think 95 should be fine for me, and for the player it should be 98 in vertical range. I think hit on play button, and I think no, 98 will be good for camera Z bound. Let's try again. Awesome, it's working same as I want. The camera isn't going too far from the wall, and that's what I want. Let's head back to the camera script again once again, and here I wanna introduce you with another attribute, which is range attribute. It takes two floats values to define minimum and maximum range. This attribute used to make float or int variables to be restricted to a specific range, and also that attribute gives us ability to get slider field on our smooth speed on hierarchy. Let me show you. Hop back to the editor again. Look at that. Here is the slider field. Now I can also slide to get our desired camera smoothness speed. Very handy to use, isn't it? Well, that's it. Now it's the time to say see you soon in the further upcoming videos. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. And as I always say, one last thing. Subscribe my channel, it's completely free. There is a one red button down there. I don't know why that's a big bright red button is invisible for you guys. Subscribe now. It will help me to keep motivated so that I can make some awesome videos. And for now, take care and see you later.